Chile is often seen as a green and prosperous country. But when you start climbing the central Andes, the landscape quickly becomes desolate, arid, inhospitable. In this harsh environment, where only condors can survive, there is a remote and challenging track known as the Condor Circuit. The Condor Circuit is best not to be done alone, as it is fully unsupported and you have to bring all the food and all the equipment to sleep up to 4,000 meters on your back. But that's a true adventure, and that's what I go for. It starts at 3:30 AM in the night. I see the moon is shining, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Full moon in the forest. So beautiful.
Hola, buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Cómo va?
Bien, bien, ¿y usted?
Bien, bien.
Hola, buenos días.
Mucho gusto.
Patricio.
Giacomo. Mucho gusto.
¿Cómo estáis?
Mucho gusto. Bien, bien. ¿Vosotros?
Sí.
Porque esto me parece que siempre se queda como al mismo nivel.
Al mismo nivel, siempre al mismo nivel. Y después allá baja.
The only people I met in the track are these two gauchos on the first day, and they give me really important advices about the route.
If this is not true life, tell me what is true life, because this is just insane.
At the end of the day, I decided to pitch the tent in the only flat spot I can find, close to this natural pool where the water is warmed by the volcanic activity. So I just go for a swim and I go to bed. So, end of day one. So today I woke up at 2:30 and I started at 3:30 and I finished at 5. And I'm so exhausted because I've been like basically just hiking the whole day, so just 13 hours, and yeah, like the views have been amazing, and I met the gauchos that helped me a lot, and I mean it was really amazing to go from the forest up to the top and to really see like all this very desolate landscape. And so I just woke up now. And I went to bed at 7 p.m. when it got dark, and I woke up now at 7 a.m. So 12 hours of sleep because I was so tired. You know, my legs are so sore. They really hurt so much, and I don't know how I will hike today. But yeah, let's give it a try. So there are some traces of like people that passed before me, but actually like these are like my fresh ones, and as you see like probably somebody has passed but like maybe days or weeks ago. So yeah. to cross this river that is really big. Yeah, I don't know, the best way would be like maybe to go on top of that, maybe. So I find myself walking on these very steep valleys with a lot of sand and rocks. And at times I really have to think about the moves I want to make.
There's really a lot of snow everywhere, and it gets actually difficult to see the route. I'm just full of joy of being alive, of being on this planet. Really pitch black, but I'm almost arrived. I think I have like maybe 2 kilometers left, so still on it. I will make it. I crossed the river, but like my shoes are fucking wet. Also inside, my socks are just really wet. So in the end, I found a place for the tent.
This is day 3. Today is the day in which I summit the 4,000 meters volcano. It has an elevation gain of 2,000 meters until I reach here. It all starts as a normal and flat hike, but then soon I start to walk on the volcanic terrain.
This wind is insane.
I try to resist the wind and have some snacks on the way.
At this point, with this wind, I'm getting really so fucking scared.
And every time I raise my gaze, I see the volcano there, in a really big cloud.
There is not visibility at all. Like, the trail has a lot of snow and ice, and it's also really steep. So I think that would make it really dangerous. I think that like my adventure will stop here for now, because in the end the most important thing is to come back safely home. I do it for all the people that love me and care about me.
While I come down from the volcano, I'm a bit sad because I didn't make it to the top, but I'm so happy that I'm still alive and safe. Day 4 of the Condor circuit. And today has been a very windy night, so I don't know how I didn't blow away. Today will rain, so I'm just trying to start as early as possible.
Like here, it really hurts.
I actually have to cross the river and my feet are so fucking frozen.
You know, rocks all the time. Lots of sand, rocks, sand, rock. This morning I had some blisters and I tried to put some medication on top of them. Now I have like blisters everywhere, and they're really hard at every step I take. I don't have any other solution than just keep walking and just accept it.
day 5. I wake up at 3:30 because I have to do the last 12 kilometers. Around 9:10 there's gonna be a storm. And then I have to wear the shoes, but it's so painful with the blisters. It's so painful. Yes. And this one is done. I also see a sorrel out of my tent that is for sure looking for some food. This very cold morning, instead of oatmeal, I'm having a very amazing ramen. Wow. Now it's 4:30 and it's still freezing cold, like accepting the blisters. I managed to survive, and now I'm out of the park and I need a few days of good food and recovery for my feet and thinking about this experience, but yeah, it's been really amazing. So yeah, in 5 days I made the Condor circuits.